All right. How's everybody doing? This is Reverend Chris de la Cruz. I'm here with our First Church Daily Devotional, and these are all based off of the sermon this past Sunday on Ecclesiastes 3, 1-15. And we were talking about, in the sermon I talked about 3 A's, and we talked about accept what you cannot control, and appreciate the little joys in life. And the idea of appreciate is that you train your mind to appreciate the little joys in life and let yourself enjoy them. Don't just let life pass you by. And what happens is that you become more resilient to endure the hardships that inevitably come in life. And, I think people often think, well, if I don't allow myself to be too happy or let myself have too much of highs, I can be prepared for the sadness that comes in life. But there are psychologists who actually say, no, physiologically, the opposite, actually, to prepare your mind and body for the hardships to come. It's really important to enjoy the hardships, to enjoy the good things, the little joys in life. And what that also shows us is that appreciation is a choice. Whether it's you're going through a lot of good stuff in life or bad. In fact, often when our lives are going pretty good and there aren't too many hardships, that's when we often appreciate the least, because we just let it pass by or we take it for granted, rather than making the conscious choice to say, I'm going to appreciate this. I'm going to be grateful for that moment when I see my child smiling at me, or that moment when my friend is laughing, and choose to take little mental images of good things that happen, little joys. And not just a phone image. I mean, that's good, but often we separate ourselves from the moment that's happening when we just always take photos all the time. But just appreciate in the moment and say, wow, this is great. And thank God that this is happening. I think it'll do something for our bodies and our souls. And it'll just remind us just how much God gives us, even in our moments of weakness and suffering, that God still gives us little nuggets of joy. All right.